Nonviolent communication. Mindful love. Hello, dear parents. Have you ever, amidst the hustle and bustle of life, been startled by a careless remark that hurt your child? Or have you ever wished you could truly connect with your child's inner world, to understand and love them more fully? Today, let's embark on a special journey. A journey of raising children with mindfulness through small habits that hold the power to transform the relationship between parents and their children. This talk will cover the following key points. Nonviolent communication. Listening instead of reacting. Respecting your child's needs and emotions. Helping them understand themselves. Asking open-ended questions. Praising effectively. And setting loving boundaries. Avoiding hurtful words and learning to say no gently while respecting your child's no. Now, let's dive into each story and see how every word and every glance can plant seeds of love in your child's heart. Nonviolent communication. Listening instead of reacting. The language of understanding. Nonviolent communication teaches us to replace "you always" with "I feel." When we label our child as always stubborn, lazy, or ungrateful, we're attaching a tag that sticks in their mind. Let's start with something simple: changing how we speak. When you say, "Mom feels sad when you skip the meal I cooked," you're expressing genuine emotions without judging or blaming. Your child will understand your feelings instead of feeling scolded. I recall a story of a mother whose 6-year-old son was throwing toys everywhere. Instead of yelling, "You're so naughty," she knelt down, looked into his eyes, and said, "Mom's worried when toys are scattered on the floor because I'm afraid you might trip. Would you like to clean up with me?" The boy nodded, and they tidied up together with laughter. Those gentle words not only solved the issue but also made the child feel loved and respected. Try it today. The next time your child does something that frustrates you, pause, take a breath, and start with, "I feel." You'll notice your child opens up more, and your bond will grow stronger. Talk about needs, not criticism or judgment of behavior. Now, let's dig a little deeper. When your child does something frustrating, like throwing toys, instead of judging with, "You're so naughty," try talking about both of your needs. For example, "I see you're throwing toys. Maybe you need to unwind. Right? Mom also needs a tidy house so we can all feel happy. Want to clean up together?" This is the core principle of nonviolent communication. Talk about your emotions and needs instead of labeling or criticizing your child. I once saw a 5-year-old girl scream because her sibling took her toy. Instead of scolding, her mother gently asked, "Are you upset because your brother took your car? I understand. How would you like Mom to help?" The girl calmed down and suggested sharing the toy. That was a mindful moment. Her mother not only resolved the issue but also taught her how to recognize and express her needs. Your child's behavior is like the tip of an iceberg. Beneath it lies unmet needs. When you listen and understand, you help your child navigate their emotional storms and build a deeper connection to their heart. The power of, "Would you like Mom to help?" Respecting your child and offering choices. When you see your child struggling with a tough math problem or trying to put on a backward shirt, the instinct is to jump in and help immediately. We do this out of love, wanting to spare them difficulty. But unintentionally, this can send the message, "You can't do this on your own." Over time, it may erode their confidence and independence. Do you remember feeling annoyed when someone interfered with your work without asking? Kids feel the same. A simple question like, "Would you like Mom to help?" can foster cooperation instead of resistance. Imagine your child struggling to tie their shoes. Instead of taking over, pause and ask, "Would you like Mom to show you how to tie them?" If they say, "Yes," you're supporting them without undermining their confidence. Even if they say, "No, I've got it," they feel valued and learn to respectfully decline. A Harvard study found that children whose opinions are respected from a young age grow up more confident and better at decision-making. Every question you ask is a gift for their future. Try it today. Before offering advice or help, ask, "Would you like Mom to share some ideas?" Or, "How do you want to do this?" You'll see your child light up, and your relationship will grow closer than ever. Teaching kids to name their emotions, the key to self-understanding. Emotions are like weather, sometimes sunny, sometimes rainy, sometimes stormy. When your child cries, saying, "Stop crying," is like ordering the rain to stop. It's impossible. Emotions need to be acknowledged and processed, not suppressed. One of the greatest gifts parents can give is teaching children to recognize and name their emotions. Hug your child and ask, "Are you feeling sad right now?" Or when they're angry, say, "I see you're upset. Want to tell Mom what happened?" I once saw a 3-year-old boy whose mother taught him to name his emotions. One day, he said, "Mom, I'm annoyed because my friend took my car." His mother smiled, hugged him, and asked, "So, what can we do to make you both happy?" The boy suggested sharing the car, and they played joyfully. A child who can name their emotions not only has fewer negative outbursts but grows into an empathetic, emotionally balanced adult. Start with simple questions. How are you feeling? Over time, your child will learn to express themselves instead of acting out. This is a priceless gift, helping them grow with a strong, sensitive heart, understanding their complex inner world. Open-ended questions, sparking creativity and freedom. Giving orders makes children obey. Asking questions makes them think and grow. Open-ended questions give children choices within the boundaries you set, fostering cooperation and independence instead of confrontation. Instead of commanding, "Go do your homework now," try, "Which subject do you want to start with today? Which one feels the most interesting?" These questions encourage thinking and give your child a sense of autonomy. Open-ended questions are like a door to creativity and freedom. They inspire children to reflect, express themselves, and feel valued. Try it today, and you'll be amazed by the stories your child shares. Praising the right way. Nurturing effort, not pressure. Everyone loves praise, but praising incorrectly can create unintended pressure. Instead of a vague, "You're so smart," try specific praise. "I saw how patient you were tidying up your toys. I'm proud of you." This helps your child understand what they did well and encourages continued effort. Praise is essential, but overpraising can make children live to please others. A well-timed compliment is worth more than a dozen rushed ones. And absolutely avoid sarcasm like, "Oh, you finally did it?" Such remarks can hurt a child's self-esteem more than you realize. Many parents think, "It's just a joke," but to a child, it's not harmless. Sarcasm erodes confidence. Mindfulness means ensuring your humor doesn't come at your child's expense. For example, when your child draws a picture, instead of, "It's so pretty," say, "I love how you mixed blue and yellow. How did you come up with that idea?" This kind of praise fosters a growth mindset, showing that effort and creativity matter more than perfection. Learning to say no gently but firmly, and respecting no. Saying no to your child isn't always easy, but it teaches them about boundaries. Mindfulness isn't about indulging, it's about saying no at the right time, in the right way. Instead of, "No, stop asking," try, "I can't let you play on the phone more because I want you to rest. Want to read a book with me?" This is clear yet loving. Likewise, respect your child's no when possible. If they say, "I don't want to hug her," don't force them. Say, "I understand. You don't have to hug if you're not ready. Would you like to wave instead?" This teaches them that no is a powerful word, and they have the right to set safe boundaries. Conclusion: the journey of love and mindfulness. Raising children with mindfulness isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's about learning to listen to your child with your heart, respecting them as an individual, and walking alongside them as they grow. Every word, every hug, every time you pause to ask for their opinion plants seeds of love in their soul. Start today with small changes. You'll see not only your child transform but also find deep joy in your role as a parent. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May your path to touching your child's world be filled with laughter, understanding, and mindful love.